And there's good news for India. On day 3 of the Commonwealth Games, the Indian weightlifters continued their medal quest. Satish Sivalingam clinched at Gold Coast, Australia. Sivalingam, who won gold at the 2014 edition of the Games in the men's 77 kg event with a total lift of 328, defended his crown in a resounding fashion. The defending champion finished the snatch category in second place with a total of 144 kilograms. But in the clean and jerk event, the Indian, who was trailing England's Jack Oliver by 4 kilograms, lifted 169 in his first attempt to take a narrow lead at the end of his first lift. In the second, the 25-year-old managed to lift 173 and maintain his lead. Englishman Oliver could not complete his next 2 lifts and Sivalingam forfeited his third lift. The Indian ended the event with a total of 317 kilograms, 11 less than his 2014 Glasgow effort to win gold. And to give us more information on this news story, I'm joined in by a correspondent from the newsroom, Gandharv. Gandharv, this is clearly a big day with a hat-trick of gold medals. Clearly, the tricolours flying high for India.
Well, this definitely is one of the biggest wins for Satish Sivalingam, and this is as India is going to wake up to this news that India has won hat-trick of golds in the weightlifting category at the Commonwealth Games. This has become an everyday sight where Indian weightlifters are performing well in Gold Coast. On day 1 they won 2 medals, on day 2 they won 1, and now again Sivalingam won his defended his 77 kg gold at the Commonwealth Games. You know, he was trailing Jack Oliver after the first event by 1 kilogram, but in the second event he went on to take a lead of 1 kilogram in the first lift, and the second and the third lift of Jack Oliver he couldn't manage to lift the 171 kilogram that he had put himself against. But then in the second attempt, where Satish Sivalingam managed to carry forward his lead and ensured that India win the gold medal despite forfeiting his third lift.
Right. Gandharv, also ran us through all the medals that India has earned so far. I believe there are 5 medals, right?
Yeah, there are the 5 medals. On day 1, we won 2 medals, 1 silver and 1 gold in weightlifting, and Sanjita Chanu won the gold. And now again, Satish Sivalingam has won the gold for us and defended his title. Like I pointed out yesterday as well, our guest Kanna Maleshwari, who is also the significant pioneer in weightlifting in India, told us that we're going to win at least 7 medals. And right now we already have 4 in our kitty. Let's see how much we can perform, and let's see how good the weightlifters come upon the words of Kanna Maleshwari.
Right, Maleshwari is somebody to be looking out for. Also, coming back to Sivalingam, they say that, keeping his gold in perspective, there was something very special about him, because I think he's the man who brought the whole emphasis on physio back as far as weightlifters are concerned.
Well, definitely, when the contingents list was sent to the Sports Ministry for their approval for the members to go from India to Gold Coast at this edition of the Commonwealth Games, then the Sports Ministry under the leadership of Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore, who himself is an Olympian and an athlete as well, and a silver medal winner in the 8th Athens Olympics. But his team and he decided that there will be no physio under with the weightlifters as well as with the gymnasts who are competing right now at the Gold Coast, and that took a hit because despite not having a physio, the weightlifters went on to win the medal for us. And Sivalingam has been one of the pioneers and saying that we wanted a physio. When we spoke to Mirabai Chanu, when we spoke to Sanjita Chanu as well, everybody emphasized that we wanted a physio, but we couldn't get one. But right now, despite that, they are winning us medals, and this is a clear indication to the Sports Ministry and led by Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore that they are supposed to take care of decisions where people who are athletes, especially who are weightlifters and gymnasts in body contact sports, you definitely need a physio. Anything can go wrong at that particular point of time, and if an athlete does not have a physio or a doctor, they can take up the wrong drugs, and and it could be said that doping case might come under scanner for us.